Morning everyone, welcome to the second workout of the Couch to Gym workouts. That's the second workout this week, week one, the first phase of it. Okay, so the last program was on Tuesday. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did it, focus very much on the front of the lower leg and upper back with a bit of shoulders and core. This workout's going to do the opposite. We're going to do the back of the lower leg, of the upper leg, sorry, and front of the upper body. So kind of chest, shoulders again, always ending with a little bit of core, guys. Okay, so we're gonna try and move this through quite quickly. We're going to start with a quick activation, and then we're going to go into the bulk of the session. I'll explain an exercise as we go, then we'll do it, and then the rounds following should be quite a lot quicker and smoother. So let me just tell you what we need. Okay, so we've got the bag again, the bag that's full of nice tins. Lovely tins there, as you can see, to make it a bit more weighty, a bit more challenging. And obviously, not too hard to take a couple of tins out, too easy, you put a couple of tins in. Okay, I have got 6 in there for the first bit. I might take a couple out for the bit at the end. Okay. If you have dumbbells, you can use dumbbells instead of this. If you have plates, weights, any sort of weights you can use, then go ahead and just use them, guys, instead of the bag. But that bag there is an option for anyone who doesn't have any equipment at home. That's what these workouts are all about, trying to get us prepared for when we're in the gym, fingers crossed, in a few weeks' time. Okay, so let's start with a warm-up, okay, guys? So like I've always said before, in these home workouts, I'm going to adjust the screen where I feel necessary so you guys can get a good view of me and the exercises that we're doing. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to start with just some little side steps, okay? So you're going to push your bum back towards the wall behind you, so like so. Bend your knees a touch. Keep your knees and ankles aligned as you do this, and you're just going to sidestep like so. Sidestep like so. If you have a short resistance band, you can pop it around your knees if you want to now. If not, this should be fine. Okay, so like I said, we're working with as minimal equipment as we can. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Get yourselves in position and let's go. We're going to do 20 of these side to side, and then we're going to go 20 forward and back. 8, 9. Remember to keep your shoulders down, keep your chest up, push your bum back. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then forward, 1 and back. 2, 3, 4. You can change which leg you lead with each time. You don't have to. 9, 10, 11. Thighs and bum should start to feel it. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Now I'm going to adjust the screen. I'm going to go down to the floor. So at this point here, guys, grab a chair or a stool or whatever you have and put it in front of you like that so your feet are facing it. Okay, so we've got 2 exercises just to wake up the back of our legs and our glute muscles here. Okay, so into this position. We've got a glute bridge. If you've been training with me or seen any of my videos, we've done these exercises on various of them. So from here, you squeeze your bum, bring your hips off the floor, using the bum muscles, clenching your bum as you come up. So we're going to come up for 1, down for 1, 2, up for 1, down for 1, 2. Okay, so we're doing 10 of those. When I say switch, you're going to put your feet on whatever's in front of you and do the same. Up for 1, down for 2. Okay, so we do 10 and then 10, and then we've got 1 warm-up exercise before we get into the bulk of the session. I'll give you 5 seconds to set up there, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 10, 1, 2, 11, sorry, one more, 12, 1, 2, I did say 10, my apologies. Shuffle forward, feet on the stool or the bench or the chair, whatever you've got. I'll give you a couple of seconds. 10, I promise I'll stop at 10 this time. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 10, 1, 2. Good. Pay attention to that one. You clench your bum as you come up. You drive your heels into the bench as you come back down. Okay, guys, because this is going to be part of the first
2 exercises, this particular exercise just here, okay? So yes, just try and remember the technique on that one. That way we can get straight into it on the next round. We're just going to do a upper back warm-up, just for the stabilizers of your shoulder. So in this position, you're going to lie on the floor, push your hips into the ground, head just off the floor, so there's about that much of a gap between your nose and the floor there. Then you're just going to bring your arms up and your shoulders down. So when you do that, your head shouldn't come away from the floor, should stay close, arms up, shoulders down, and then hold, okay? So I'm going to give you 5 seconds to get in that position. Then we're going to hold for 30. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At this point, guys, keep thinking, is my shoulders pulled down towards my back pockets, trying to get your elbows close to the sides of your body. If you feel your lower back, it means you've come up too much. Bring your bring your body down. Focus on your shoulders moving down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, have a little rest, guys. Pay attention to the screen while I tell you the next exercise, okay? So the first exercise in the strength portion is a press up, okay? Really, really simple, but we're really gonna break down the technique of it, get us to do it as safely as possible, basically. If a press up is a simple exercise, but often executed incorrectly, okay? So we wanna make sure that our shoulders are in the right position, our core's in the right position, our shoulders and hips are aligned when we do it. So we're going to start with our knees on the first set. I'll show you the variations from the knees and from the toes. And then I want everyone to start on their knees. And then if it feels easy, we'll move up to on our toes. Okay, guys, so let me show you what I want. So if you're doing it from your knees, rock your hips forward, okay, so that your shoulders and hips align, they're kind of on an angle like that, just like mine are. And before we move, I want you to get a slight tuck of the pelvis. So you're almost tucking your bum under slightly, then engage your core. And now watch my shoulders. I want them to sink down like so, as if you're crushing an orange between your armpit, underneath your armpit. So that's the start position, okay? Slightly wider than the shoulder width on the arms, and then you're going to travel down to there, okay? So the reason I don't go all the way is because often if people go too far down to any further than that, the shoulders come up, they disengage the middle part of their back. So although you feel like you're stopping a little bit short, actually that's probably the full range for the exercise, okay guys? So what we're looking at is this. Tuck the pelvis slightly, brace your core, shoulders come down, and let's travel to there and then back up. Travel to there and then back up. Too easy? On the second round, go up onto your toes, and we'll do the same thing. To there, back up. The focus is, watch my shoulders, guys. They stay in the same position. They fix down and to there. So from the elbow viewpoint, you don't want your elbows flaring out here, but we don't need them too tight either. We want them kind of halfway point. So there's in between those two areas. They're still nice and stable, but it still feels a bit stronger to do, okay? So let's get that set up. We'll start with a half body weight. We'll do 8 reps. My tempo is going to be 3 on the way down, 1 on the way up. So try and stick with me, the rate at which you do the exercise, the pace in which you do the exercise. Comfortable, we'll go on to a full next time. Let's set it up here, guys. So rock forward, so your body's on an angle, but your shoulders and hips are in one line. Slight tuck of the pelvis, brace your core, crush 2 oranges underneath your armpits, and let's go from there. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. Remember to sink your shoulder blades towards your back pockets. 3. Keep your core tight. Don't let your back extend. 4, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. Good. Another thing I don't want you to do, guys, is one area leave the other behind. What I mean by that is, if you get down to here, what we don't want to see is your shoulders coming up first, hips coming up after, or on the way down, your shoulders coming up and then your hips following, or vice versa, the hips coming up and the shoulders following. Okay, so we want them to come up at the same time. So if you feel you need to stop at 6 because the last 2 reps the form dies, then just stop at 6, and we're designed to progress these through the week. Okay, so let's go into these hip extensions. Now this is where the bag comes in. If you felt like these were okay and you can do them quite easily, then you can use the bag to put on your hips. I'll show you what to do there. So go ahead and set yourselves up there, guys. Bag or dumbbell or plate, whatever you have really. So I'm going to use the bag here, just place it on my hip there. Point my toes towards me. 3. So the technique is like we did on the warm-up, sorry, before we go. It's up for 1, down for 2, up for 1, down for 2. We are looking for 10 reps. Ready to go there, guys. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So as you clench your bum and push your hips up, 1, 2, 2, you also push your heels into the stool or chair or whatever you're using there, guys, so to get a bit more activation of the back of the legs. 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 2 more, 9, 1, 2, 10, 1, 2. Okay, have about 60 seconds on the rest there, guys. And we're going to talk about progressions, regressions. Okay, so we'll be following this on week by week, the same program. I'll make some amendments to make it a little bit more difficult each week. What you can do now is, if that, like I said with the press up, if you want to drop 2 reps, if it's too hard, you can. If it was too easy, we'll go up onto the full press up position. With the weight here, if it was too tough, just take a couple of plates out or a couple of tins out that you're using, then it will make it just that little bit easier for you to do. Okay, so work with what you can do. We're going to progress it through the weeks anyway. Okay, you've had a drink. Let's set back up, and I'm going to show you from a full press up position what it should look like. So just keep your eye on the screen here and there. Look at my body position. That's what we're trying to achieve here. Okay, so let's take the legs off the floor now. Sorry, the knees off the floor, not the whole legs. That would be impressive. Brace your core, shoulders come down. Remember, you can still do this from half body weight. That's absolutely fine. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, last 1, 2, 3, 8. Good. Should have felt tough, guys. I've been doing press ups for years and that felt tough for me. So should have felt tough. If it didn't feel like it was work, then something in the positioning is not quite right. So just readdress those points, shoulder blades down, tuck the pelvis slightly, get your hips and your shoulders to move together at the same time. Okay, let's set up this second exercise here. Weight on if you want. Push down, point toes towards you. Remember to clench your bum as you come up, but also crush your heels into the object that you'll put your feet on at the same time. Crush them down into it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 10, 1, 2. Well done. Okay, one more round there, guys. Take 30 seconds. Have a sip of water. Now remember another thing on the press ups, guys. When you get to the bottom, the tendency is to disengage that shoulder lock. Okay, so lock it in place. What we don't want is when we get to the bottom here, we don't want the elbows to flare out in order to do it. Okay, so if you can get, like I said, 4 or 5 really good reps, and then you find that form starts to deteriorate as you get to 6, 7, 8, just stop at 5. Okay, You will get stronger. I promise, if you do the technique right, you will get stronger as you go. Okay? Okay, so should be enough time to rest there, guys. Should have had plenty of time to have a drink. So let's set it up. So now it's the third round. You're going to pick what you want to do. You can go from your knees or from a full press up position, or you can start at the full press up position and drop to your knees halfway through. That's absolutely fine if you're looking to just push yourself a little more. Okay, so let's set it up. We're going to go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Get the shoulders and the hips moving up and down at the same time. Okay, don't leave anything behind. 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. Well done. Okay, into the hip extension there, guys. Give you 5 seconds to get into position. Last time here, then we're moving on. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 1, 2. Remember, clenching your bum as you come up, driving your heels into the chair. So you get a bit more recruitment in the hamstrings there. 5, 6, pushing it there, guys. 7, 8, 9, last one, push. 10, good. Good work, guys. We're going to change the exercises up a little now, so I'm just going to adjust my screen. And what we need, we just need a couple of those tins out of the bag. Or you can use some light dumbbells, whatever you want, really. Whatever you want. Okay, so what have we got today? Tomato soup. Tomato soup is my tin of choice today. So I'll just take a couple out, simply because I want to use them for one of the exercises. Okay, so we've got the 2 exercises here. So the first hip extension exercise on the floor was designed to hit predominantly the back of your legs, so your hamstrings. This hip extension is called a glute bridge. You can use a chair again, you can use a ball if you have a big ball, but this is predominantly targeting your glute muscles. Okay, so they look quite similar in a way, but this second one is more glute, the first one was more hamstring. So let me show you it first. Again, if you have trained with me, familiar with some of the workouts I've been doing online, you'd have seen this anyway. I tend to recommend to have this either up against a wall, or if you're using a sofa because it's heavier, it won't move around. But if it's light like this chair, have it up against the wall so it doesn't slide back. You don't hurt yourself. So from here, get yourself in position, and we want 90-degree ankle on the leg there. Okay, so I'm going to use a bag to put on my hips here again, just to add some load, but you guys can just do it like this if you want. So if there's too much pressure on your neck, just put your hands on the back of your head, but don't pull at it, just gently rest. I would recommend having them here or here. So from there, you push your bum down, and at the point where you feel, see how my back comes off my head and shoulders come off the chair, at the point where you feel you can't, that happens, where the knees come towards you, you stop there, squeeze your bum and come up. So it's 1, 2, 3, squeeze up, 1, 2, 3, squeeze your bum, come up. Again, the bum muscles are the driving force of the exercise. They push your hips up and open. Okay, that's exercise 1. Glute exercise. Exercise 2 is a shoulder exercise. So from here, we've got up, in, back, down. Okay, so it's really simple. We're doing 12 of them. Out, in, out, down. So if you face the screen on this one, if you haven't already been, that way you can just do it along with me and just kind of follow what I do, because it's quite easy to lose your place on this. Okay, so that's the exercise. We're doing 12. 10 should be sufficient once we get to the 12 reps. Okay, so let's set it up, guys. That's plenty of time to rest. Make sure if you're taking your tins out, you set your bag up, safety first. I'm going to give you about 5-10 seconds to get in position. I get in position first, and then pick the bag up, place it on, pick the weight up and place it on. But that's mine. You guys get on however you want, safe as you can. Okay, should be set and ready to go. Stick to my tempo. 10 reps, 3 down, 1 up. So it's 1, 2, 3. Squeeze your bum. 1, 1, 2, 3. Squeeze your bum. 2, 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3. 5, 1, 2, 3. 6, 1, 2, 3. 7, 1, 2, 3. 8, 1, 2, 3. 9, 1, 2, 3. 10. Good. And straight into these shoulder exercises here. So from there, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to get in the position so you're facing the screen so you can see me here, so we can do these together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So out, in, out, down. At the bottom, don't let your hands touch the sides of your body. So watch mine now. They get to there, they come back up. This is 3. They get to there, they come back up. 4, 5. Nice and controlled. Look at the control I've got here. No rush. You go too fast, you'll feel very little. You go slow, you'll start feeling the burn happening in your shoulders there. 7, 8, 9. Nice and controlled. 10, 11. So towards this point, I'm starting to feel it just slightly burn. Like I said to you on the Tuesday session, guys, these ones are just getting you into it. 12, stop. So if it feels sometimes if it feels like you have a little bit more in the tank, if you're just a little bit patient, because in the next weeks we're going to ramp it up here and there, week by week, just to make it harder. So if we rush the progression this week, then we got nowhere to go. It'll end up being too hard. Okay, so just be prepared that if you are making it tougher, if you're doing more reps or whatever, that's fine, but it's going to ramp up in the weeks anyway. So see this as we're gently progressing towards when the gym's open. Okay, so your glutes have had a rest while your shoulders have worked. So let's get straight into the glute exercise again. Set yourselves up. We've got to give you about 10 seconds. Shoulders down, brace your core. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3. 5, 1, 2, 3. 6, 1, 2, 3. 7, 1, 2, 3. 8, 1, 2, 3. 9, 1, 2, 3. 10. Good. So remember, the glute muscles are the driving force in that exercise. 5 seconds to get into position with these side raises. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Out, in, out, down. Good. Up, in, out, down. Remember, don't let them touch the side of your body. Keep the tension throughout. And if your hands go above your shoulders, you'll also lose tension in the shoulders. Look where they finish at the top. Mine here, guys. They finish just slightly lower, ever so slightly lower. This is 6. Keep the tempo with me. Nice and controlled. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Okay, straight into the glute bridge, guys. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Clench your bum as you come up each time. 2, 3. Clench your bum. 2, 1, 2, 3. Clench your bum. 3, 1, 2, 3. Clench. 4, 1, 2, 3. Clench. 5, 1, 2, 3. Clench. 6, 1, 2, 3. 7, 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 8, 1, 2, 3. 9, 1, 2, 3. 10. Good. Remember, guys, you need to be deliberately clenching your bum muscles, especially on the way up. Okay, that was what's going to make you really feel it. It's very easy on that exercise to just go A to B, A to B. Okay, but if we go down and then clench your bum muscles and continue to clench them as you come up, then you'll really feel your glutes working. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one here. Let's go with me. Remember, not too high. When you travel down, they don't touch your sides. Just keep gently moving through the 12 reps. This is 3. Nice and steady. Keep that control. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Okay. Well done there, guys. So we're going to move on to a little bit of core work, and with the core work, we're going to do some shoulder stability exercises. Okay, guys. So get yourselves a drink of water. I'm just going to move my room around, move the screen around, so you get a better view of what we're doing, and then I'll show you the exercises. Okay, we're just going to do 2 rounds of these ones. You're welcome to carry on and do a third if you need to. Okay, let me just adjust the screen there. Won't get too close. Good view then, so that should be a pretty good view. Okay, so we've got 3 exercises. Okay, so we're going to do the first exercise as an external rotation for using one of the tins here, and then we're going to pair that with in between that we're going to do an abdominal exercise, which I'll show you, and then we'll do a cobra at the end, which is similar to the exercise we did at the beginning for the warm-up. Okay, so we're going to do 2 rounds of this, and then we'll finish up with some arm work. So from here, you're going to lie on your side. You're going to take your tin. You're going to place your elbow on the side of your body. You're going to rotate forward slightly, and that's the motion. Watch my arm. My elbow doesn't leave my body. I'm not forcing any extra range. Okay, I'm slightly rocked forward. I'm not forcing any extra range because that's the range of my motion for the shoulder. Okay, so if I go too far, my arm comes off, I'm not working the right muscle. I'm not working it properly. Or if I'm rotating, I'm still not working that muscle. I'm getting more range, but not in the area we require. Okay, so that's the first exercise. Get yourselves ready. We'll do this together, and then we'll move on. Okay, so elbows tight. Give you 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So up for 1, down for 1. Up for 1, down for 1. And as you come up, cross your elbow into your body, okay? So no, don't just move from A to B. Come up to here, push your elbow into your body. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be starting to get a burn now. 9. Anywhere between 8 to 10, you can stop if it is too much. 11, 12. Good. Change sides. So it's the 8 to 10 rep range here. And we'll see if we can progress that over the weeks. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. Good. Next exercise, you're going to lie on your back here. So just quickly watch me first here, guys, and then we'll get into it nice and quickly. So brace your core, push your back just gently into the ground. So there's a very, very small gap. And then you're going to take both legs off to there. Keeping that gap, you're going to bring one leg out and one leg in. The reason I stopped short is because sometimes if I go too far, watch my lower back, it comes off the floor, okay? So if you find that happens, just stop at a point where that doesn't happen, okay? And over the weeks, you can start to progress that, okay? So we're going to do 12 reps. Give you a second to lie on your back there. Now together, let's brace the core, push the back into the ground as if someone's pushing your ribs down into the ground there. Take both legs off, focus on holding that core position. And with me, you're going to come out for one, in for one, change legs, out for one, in for one, that's 2, 3, focus on the core not moving here, guys, not allowing the back to come away from the ground, but also when you come, bring the knee in, don't crush the back into the ground further. That holds still while the legs move. So your hip muscles here are working to move the leg, your core muscles are working to prevent movement of the spine. 3 more. Last one. Good. Okay, so we're going to go into a cobra hold now. So very similar, if you remember the exercise from the beginning where you were here, we're doing the same thing. The only difference is your arms are down here, they come up and the thumb rotates up to the ceiling. Other than that, your head stays just off the floor, you push your hips into the ground and you hold. Okay, are we ready? So push your hips in, chin tucked in, shoulders come down towards your back pocket, and now let's raise our arms, rotate. 30 seconds. Guys, try and remember to breathe as well. It's really easy to hold your breath on these exercises. Constantly trying to rotate the hands, get those shoulder external rotators involved. 10 to go. 3, 2, 1. Good. Just take 30 seconds there, guys. One more round, and then we're going to finish up with a couple of rounds as well. Okay, and that then will be pretty much everything covered body-wise over the 2 sessions. Okay, so we kind of hit nearly every muscle group. Okay, grab yourselves your tin again. Elbow tight. Rotate forward, 5 seconds to get into position. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. This steady on the tempo, guys. Remember to drive your elbow into the side of your body as you bring the arm up. Drive your elbow in. Good. Drive it in. 7, 8, 9. 3 more. 10. 11, last one, 12, good. Switch sides. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 more, 10, 11, last one, hold it, drive the elbow in, 12, good. Now let's lie on the back again with the leg drops. So we're going to get ready in 5 seconds, and in that 5, you're going to push your ribs down, brace your core, take your legs off, 2, 1, let's go, out for 1, in for 1. Guys, remember the focus. Okay, your legs move, but your back doesn't, okay? So if you need to shorten the range for that to happen, that's fine, and we can build on the range over the weeks. 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 more, 10, 11, last one, 12, good. On your front for the cobra. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So the shoulders are up, thumbs rotated toward the ceiling, and the shoulders are sinking down towards your sides, but your head is just off the floor. You're looking directly down. You're almost touching the floor with your face there, but not quite. And breathe, guys. Okay, remember to breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. Well done, guys. So we've got 2 more exercises to come now. So two rounds of these 2 exercises, and then we're done for this session. So you're going to grab your tins here, 2 of them. We need 2 of them now. And we're going to do a tricep extension. We're going to do between 12 and 20 here, but the positioning of your arm is key. Okay, these tins are fairly light, so it's the difference between feeling very little to feeling a good amount of work on your arms. Okay, so lie on your back, legs bent, arms. Start with them being in line, so wrist, elbow, and shoulder aligned, and then from there you're just going to rock back. Now that angle that's kind of on an angle there, that stays where it is. What's going to happen is when your arms bend, your arms are on that angle there, okay? Then you're going to come up and down, up and down. If you bring the elbows to here, you'll lose tension and the exercise will become, with these light weights, very, very easy, okay? So we do want to feel the work, okay? We want to do it properly. We want to feel the work, okay? We don't want it so easy that it's not worth doing. So rock it back a little, and then it's just your forearm that moves. Then even with these light tins, you can still feel some work going. Okay, so it's going to be 2 seconds on the way down, 1 second on the way up. 2 seconds on the way up, 2 seconds on the way down, 12 to 20 reps. Okay, so set this up, guys. Going to give you 5 seconds. Okay, now bring the arm back a little bit so you've got some tension on the triceps. With me, 3, 2, 1, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 5, 1, 2, 1, 6, 1, 2, 1, 7, 1, 2, 1, 8, 1, 2, 1, 9, 1, 2, 1, 10, 1, 2, 1, 11, 2, 1, 12, 1, 2, 1, 13. Remember the angle, guys. Keep that tempo, keep the angle, otherwise the triceps will do very little. 15, starting to feel it now. 16, 1, 2, 1, 17, 1, 2, 1, 18, 1, 2, 1, 19, 1, 2, 1, 20. Good. So by the end there, guys, you should have got some light burn. Okay, there's other stuff in your house, guys. You got, juice cartons, stuff like that, juice bottles. If you got 2 of those and you feel like that was too easy, those are a little heavier typically. So if you want to go up still, you can. Just use this week as kind of a benchmark or marker, and then we'll go from there. So now you should have a lighter bag because you've got your tins out of the bag here, and then we're going to do some arm curls. So the same tempo, so from the side there, what we don't want to see is swinging, the shoulders coming up. When your elbows glued to your sides, you're going to come up for 2 and down for 2, okay? Again, we're going to do 12 to 20. So I'm going to give you 5 seconds to set up here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 5, 1, 2, 1, 6, 1, 2, 1, 7, 1, 2, 1, 8, 1, 2, 1, 9, 1, 2, 1, 10, 1, 2, 1, 11, 1, 2, 1, 12. Keep pushing here, guys. Now's where the burn's going to start happening, okay? Again, if it's too easy, Stick those tins back in. Make it heavier again. It's 15, 1, 2, 1, 16, 1, 2, 1, 17, 1, 2, 1, 18, 1, 2, 1, 19, 1, 2, 1, 20, 1, 2. So I might put some extra tins in on the next round there. Those two that we're using for the triceps. In the meantime, guys, have a quick sip while I adjust the screen. And we're going to get straight into these extensions. Okay, guys, so straight in the tricep extensions, 20 reps again, okay? You should feel an accumulative effect. Next week, we'll do 3 rounds. So let's set this up. Hands are here. Rock back slightly, so you're on a slight angle. 2 down, 2 up, 20 reps, 12 to 20 reps, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 1. Focus on that steady tempo. 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 5, 1, 2, 1, 6, 1, 2, 1, 7, 1, 2, 1, 8, 1, 2, 1, 9. Remember, keep that angle, guys. When you get to about 12 reps, you should really start to feel it, even though it's a light weight. You've got your angles right, you've got your tempo right, controlling the exercise. That's 12 now. Should still feel it. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more, 19, 20. Well done. Okay, if you want to adjust the weight there, guys, you can. I'm just going to adjust the screen first so you can see me in stood up position. Just take a second to put these tins back in the bag. 1 second. Again, we're looking for 20 reps, okay, guys? So, you've got the equipment there. You've got options if you want to make it heavier or lighter. Use them. You want to work still. Okay, let's set it up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's the tempo, okay, guys? Look at my elbows. They're staying glued to my sides. Okay, so the only thing that's moving is my forearms. The tempo is steady. So that should happen again, like on the tricep extensions. When you get to about 12 reps, you should start to feel it, and that's when we can start to push. 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 10, 1, 2, 11, 1, 2, 12, 1, 2, 13, 1, 2, 14, 1, 2, 15, 1, 2, 16, 1, 2, 17, 1, 2, 18, 1, 2, 19, 1, 2, 20, 1, 2. Okay, guys, well done. So that is the end. That is the end of workout 2 of the week for the Couch to Gym workouts. So get prepared, like I've been talking about, guys. We're going to ramp it up week by week, steady progressions. This will go on for as long as we are in lockdown. So if it takes 3 weeks, then we're 3 weeks ahead, ready, prepared for the gym. If it takes 6, we're even closer. Okay, I'll come up with more interesting and innovative ideas for you guys to keep the workouts difficult enough, so you can see it's challenging enough is what I should say. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great weekend. I hope you've enjoyed the videos this week. If you're new to the page, just hit the subscribe button right there, and you get to enjoy all the new videos. We've got 5 roughly coming out every week. 4 workouts, 1 podcast that we chat about loads of stuff about. Okay, guys, so fat loss, training, various different things, muscle gain, whatever it might be, whatever you're interested in there, guys. Okay, have a great weekend, like I said, and we'll see you on Monday for the 2nd week of the kettlebell workout. That's the 2nd week of the phase we did on Monday. It was quite tough, and check it out if you want to. Cheers, guys.